Newcastle supporter, brace yourself. There's something big brewing behind the scenes at St. James Park, and if you're paying close attention, you'll sense that next season holds a twist worthy of the big screen. We're not just talking goals, victories, or blockbuster signings, although those are definitely part of the picture, but a silent dilemma that could decide the success or not of the Magpies' return to European football. The club, steadily rising under Eddie Howe's leadership, is about to step back onto the continental stage, but with a major obstacle looming. This season has been a journey of affirmation. Newcastle are firmly in the race, battling point for point with giants like Chelsea and Nottingham Forest near the top of the table. A place in next season's Champions League has never felt more possible, and even if that slips away, European football is already guaranteed thanks to the League Cup victory over Liverpool. But it's this very return to Europe that's triggering a crucial warning behind the scenes. Uefa squad regulations could make things a lot trickier than they seem. And trust me, Toon Army, you'll want to understand this all the way through. By the way, if you live and breathe black and white and want to stay on top of everything happening both on and off the pitch, now's the perfect time to subscribe to the channel. By hitting that button, you won't miss a single update, including key stories like this one, and you'll be helping the Magpie community grow stronger with each new subscriber. One click makes all the difference to the team. Now, back to the issue. The problem isn't talent. Eddie Howe has built a competitive, balanced squad with real hunger for success. The problem is bureaucracy. UEFA enforces strict squad rules for clubs playing in European competitions. Only 25 players can be registered, with at least 8 being homegrown, and 4 of those must have been developed at the club itself. And this is where things get tricky. Currently, only Sean Longstaff qualifies as a senior player trained at the club. In other words, there's a serious gap and it could prove costly. Here's the big reveal. Newcastle may be ready for Europe on the pitch, but off it, the squad structure could become a nightmare if the club doesn't act fast. The lack of club-trained players could force the team to leave squad spots vacant, missing the chance to take a full-strength team into the Conference League or Champions League, and that, folks, could be a game-changer. The situation is so concerning that the club is already planning a strategic shake-up in the summer transfer market to meet UEFA's squad requirements. And if you think the story ends there, not even close. The board, backed by the financial power of the PIF, has already started to act. In addition to scouring the market for local talent, there's now a massive investment flowing into the club's youth development system. Newcastle's academy is getting a new lease of life, new staff, and a whole new level of expectations. The goal is clear: to develop in-house talent that will not only shine on the pitch, but also fulfill UEFA's criteria to keep the club competitive at the top level of European football. That's why, once again, if you're excited to see Newcastle rise, if you feel every step this club takes, and want exclusive up-to-the-minute info like this, don't forget to subscribe. Every new subscriber strengthens this black and white army of fans who believe in what this club is building, and you're a key part of that. As the season nears its end and the summer window draws closer, all eyes will be on how Newcastle moves. Striking the right balance between top international signings and strengthening the academy will be the club's greatest challenge. The return to Europe is a reason to celebrate, but it also calls for smart planning and long-term vision. The Magpies are back on the European map now. It's a question of how they'll adapt to stay there for good. So, what do you reckon, supporter? Will Newcastle overcome this challenge and build a squad worthy of European dreams? Drop your thoughts in the comments, share with your fellow Magpies, and of course, hit the bell icon, because this European saga, my friend, is just getting started.